delicious. Excuse me. Oh, I'm full of hairs. I'm shedding. I guess it's shedding season. No, seriously, what the frick? Hello friends, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're doing a tattoo related video. And lads, it has been a hot minute since I've done any tattoo video, so I'm very excited for this. So obviously you can see from the title that I got some new tattoos. I'm obviously going to show you them. So I'm going to show the tattoos, what tattoo artist did them and what studio they're in, pain levels, etc, etc, etc. Anyways, just before we get into it, I hadn't gotten a tattoo in September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beats me. But the thing is, I got to a stage where I was like, I can't cope with the pain anymore. They're freaking really sore and I just couldn't face it. Couldn't face it. But also, like, I'm traveling here and there, so it was kind of hard to find the time. Either I'd be away or, you know, trying to watch the funds, then the whole pain situation. So I hadn't gotten one in ages. Then when I got back from my road trip through the deep south, I was like, I need a tattoo and I need a tattoo now. So I got the ball rolling and I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new tattoos. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm going away on Monday. I'm like, it's now Thursday. I'm like, can I squeeze one more in before I go? Oh, I'm so tempted. I have so many like folders made and like inspo and ideas that I kind of want to get, in particular on my lava. Some tattoos on my hands. I just have this urge, you know. But I always get like that. Like I'll go through phases of getting like loads in a row, then taking a little break, but never this long. Probably have. Actually, that's a lie. But like, you know, besides the point, guys. Also, look at my Looney Tunes. I think I've worn this before in a video. So I remember doing 1, 2 Looney Tunes. That was on my TikTok. Getting distracted. Let's get in and show you the first tattoo that I got. Okay, these first 3 tattoos were all Paddy's Day flash. Now, let me tell you something. I have no Paddy's Day flash, and that kind of makes me sad because I'm Irish. I never really get to do any of the like flash days. Usually it's like too close to my treatment and stuff, so I'm like, I'm not able to avail of it. But I was available for the Paddy's Day one and I was very excited, and I just got this sudden urge to have loads of like Irish tattoos. I say loads, I got 3. It's not that many. So I'm going to do these in order. So the first 2 I got from the same artist. Her name is Leah. I think her Instagram handle is Inked by Leah. I'll put her profile just here on the page. So she's based in a tattoo studio called Good Vibes Tattoo Studio, and it's out in Finglas. Anyways, so Good Vibes Tattoo Studio were doing a flash day. I think they were actually doing it for 2 days. I think it was like a Friday and a Saturday, and I also went on the Friday. I can't remember, but it was like a whole event and it was so nice, and you got like a little goodie bag and all. They had donuts when you came in. They were like, yeah, just take some donuts. And I was like, love this. So nice. Anyways, let me show you the first one that I got. This is a love heart, and in the middle of it, it has the Irish word for pints. So that's pronounced pinty. If there's anyone that's fluent in Irish, please do correct me phonetically, but I'm 99% sure it's pronounced pinty. Anyways, the Irish love going for pints, so it's very fitting, especially for Paddy's Day flash. Now, do I love going for pints? Well, for one, I don't like beer, so really my only other option for pints is cider, and I am partial to a cider. I am now, but I kind of went off it a bit. But anyways, thought it was a bit iconic, so I got it. In anyways, and I just love heart tattoos. So that was the first one that I got, and I got the second one on the same day, which is also part of the Paddy's Day flash, which is this chain of shamrocks. I don't have any shamrock tattoos. What? Thought it was really cute, so I was like, yep, put that on my arm, and it fit in really nicely with my other tattoos. It was like a really nice gap filler. It's almost like it was meant to be there. I love when you get a new tattoo, it's like a gap filler and you're like, it was always meant to be there. I was meant to get this exact tattoo in this place, in this order, so that this tattoo could fit in there. Crazy. Anyways, we love her. They were both done by Inked by Leah, or I could just call her Leah. In terms of pain, I actually thought the shamrocks were more painful. I thought the one on the back of my arm was going to be more painful, but just because it's like the back of your arm, and like, have you ever been pinched there when you were a kid and people just wanted to be so annoying? You'd always get pinched on the back of your arm. It was so fucking sore. Anyways, I kind of thought, well, that's going to be really painful, or like not even really painful because it's quite fine line, but I was just like, it's gonna be pinchy because the skin is real fatty and it's just a sensitive area, but I actually thought it was grand. Yeah, I thought the show marks were way sorer. Sorry, way sorer. Like, it wasn't painful, it was just very pinchy. And I find it when something's real pinchy, I'm way more likely to twitch. It's like an uncontrolled thing, it's so annoying. But yeah, I just didn't think the back of my arm was that bad at all. Now again, they're fine lines, so it's not gonna be that bad. And plus, they're tiny tattoos. It's literally just the outlines. Sure, 'twas grand. Okay, next up, another Paddy's Day flash. I got this tattoo from a tattoo artist called Fecca. Now, her Instagram handle, I think it's Feccanes, F-E-C-A-N-E-S. I'll put her page on the screen here. I've been wanting a tattoo off Fecca for ages. My sister actually has a death moth under her boob, so like on her sternum, like a massive one. Looks so good. I don't know how she sat for that. I don't know how she did it. Beats me. Because sternum tattoos are not fun. Now, in saying that, Fecca's very quick, and Eve's tattoo, like, it was, I think she was only in there for 2 hours, and like it's quite a big piece. So we love that. We love a quick tattoo appointment. Anyways, sorry, so since Eve got that, which was back in 2017, I've been like, now bear in mind, I didn't have tattoos then, but by the end of 2017, I did have tattoos. Well, I had one tattoo. Excuse me. But anyways, I remember being like, I want to get a tattoo off Fecca. And her stuff is so good. And she's been tattooing for like 17 years. I think it's something like that. I was just like, holy shit, that's incredible. Anyways, she tattoos at a studio called True Black Tattooing, and I love it in there. They have this dog called Black. I'm not sure if it's a lurcher or a greyhound. I'm gonna say lurcher, but I don't know because I don't know the difference between those dogs. And she's full black and she's just the friendliest dog ever. She's so well behaved. She just sits in the, I'm gonna call it the lobby area, the area when you first go in. And she just lies there or sits there on her couch, and she's just such a good girl. It's so nice having a dog in a tattoo studio. It's so nice. And she always comes over and just gives you a little hug, and then she goes back and it's like, I love you, you're so nice. Anyways, so Fecca had Paddy's Day flash as well. And I think was she doing 2 days of it? I think she was, but then also she was like, she wanted to tattoo them. So she was like, oh, they're gonna be available for all of March. So let me show you. What we're drinking. So it's the map of Ireland and it's in a stamp and it says Éire on it. For anyone that doesn't know, Éire is Ireland in Irish. And I've been wanting a stamp tattoo for so long. I feel like those stamp tattoos, they're very, very popular at the moment, but they're so cute. I just love the idea of them, and there's so many different types of ones, so many different designs, so we love them. Anyways, when I seen the Ireland map, because first of all, Ireland as a country, I don't know, I love the shape of Ireland. I think it's so cool. Like, imagine being from a country and the shape of the country is kind of shit. Okay, it's really not that big of a deal, but I just love how Ireland is shaped. So fucking cool. Very unique, and I think it's very distinguishable. There's certain countries that you're like, straight away, I know what that country is, and Ireland is one of them. Same with Italy, because it looks like a boo. Anyways, so we love Ireland, and we love those stamp tattoos, and we love Éire. Anyways, so this is really, really cute. Now, this is grey wash. I think that's what it's called. So what she did is, and this is my understanding of it, so it could be slightly wrong, but I think what it is she waters down the black a bit. Because it's quite small, it means that it'll last longer. So if she was to do just pure black, I think, don't hold me to this, but I think it either would lose its shape a little bit or it wouldn't look great over time. Now, that's not to say like full black work wouldn't look great over time for every tattoo, but I think it's just because of the size of it. If you're a tattoo artist watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, or if you just know what I'm talking about and it's wrong, let me know. Anyways, yeah, so this is grey wash as far as I'm aware, and this wasn't too bad actually in terms of pain, and it was nice because I got to sit up for it. I love when you go to a tattoo appointment and you're able to sit up. I don't know why. I just love it because do you ever get like when you're lying down on the bed, well, I suppose if it's only for a short period of time it's grand, but like when you're lying there for ages and then you get up, instantly you're dizzy. It's like a blood rush, maybe, I'm not sure, but like you feel dizzy, and yeah, it's nice to be able to sit up sometimes. And sometimes it's not that comfy actually lying flat on your back. Your lower back can get sore. Anyways, enough about that. So yeah, I got that around Paddy's Day as well. Paddy's Day flash. Actually, to be fair, all the Paddy's Day flash that I was seeing around Dublin was good. Now, like some of it's repetitive, like in terms of like heart hearts and shamrocks and all that. But like, it's Flash, it's Paddy's Day, it is what it is. You know, if so many tattoo artists around the county or country even are all doing Paddy's Day Flash, especially if it's like a Flash day, they have to be simpler designs. Simpler? They have to be, yeah, simpler? Is that a word? I don't know. They have to be simpler designs. So there's got to be similarity. Anyways, so I love my Paddy's Day Flash tattoos. I love them, I love them, I love them. And I feel like these were perfect gap fillers. Okay, the one on my back of my arm, that wasn't really a gap filler because there just is a good bit of space there. But like the stamp and the shamrocks, they just fit in so well. Sorry, I'm covering this because there's another new tattoo there and I don't want to show you that just yet. Feeling very cool. So the next two, I got them on the same day. They're from a tattoo artist called Satori Inc. I have other tattoos from her. I got my collarbones done from her and I got this phone, hello, which I love. Sometimes I do forget I have that. It's so good. Anyways, she's incredible. She has her own tattoo studio. It's called Switchblade. Now they have moved a few locations, so I was in their most recent location, if that makes sense. So their newest location, that's where I went to, and it's just her and another girl called Shani. Yeah, so I got 2 pieces of her Flash. Also, this phone was part of her. Oh no, it wasn't. She did. No, it wasn't part of her Flash. She did up something similar from her Flash so that I could get a phone tattoo. Anyways, rambling. Okay, I have a piece on my back. So the first piece I got was a disco ball tattoo. Lads, I've been wanting a disco ball tattoo for so long. So long. But I don't know, I was kind of waiting to see the right inspiration. Because like my sister got one and she got it from Shauna Swan and it's so good. So good. But hers is in colour. Now, I wasn't too gone on getting mine in colour, mainly because I'm just turning into a right fanny when it comes to getting colour tattoos because they're so painful. Anyways, but I did want a kind of black and grey tattoo, disco ball tattoo. Anyways, so Satori actually, I think she has a good few disco ball tattoo, or Flash, a few disco ball Flash tattoos. So one of them was still available, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. I've wanted one for so long, so let me get that and let me put it on my back. I'll show you where it is, but it might be easier just to put a picture on the screen. Now the picture that I have is the day after I got it. Also, sorry if you can hear Nana snoring this whole time. She's like right there, snoring her brains out. I just realised she's been snoring this whole time. Hiya, chicken. Anyway, so the picture that I have was the day after I got it, so it's very fresh, but it's been about a week and 2 days. So let me just show you real quick where it is. There it is on my back. And sorry, like, it's so good. It's so good. And you know what? Her stencil was, or like from the Flash, like it was, the lines were thicker. Like it was actually meant to be thicker blackwork, but because of my other tattoos on my back, so the ones I've got from Niamh Coughlin, like I'll try show you real quick here. Oh, you can't really see. How could I do this without exposing myself? So you can even see just that one beside it. It is fine line, but it's not like really dainty fine line stuff, but it's just not like thick blackwork, you know. Anyways, so initially the stencil or the Flash was actually thicker work, but she was like, just because of the other ones on your back, she was like, do you want me to make this work a little bit thinner or finer? And I was like, yeah, if we can do that, absolutely. Now it looks very cohesive, is that the right word? It looks very similar style to the ones from Niamh, which I love. And like, I wasn't actually expecting that because I picked the piece of Flash and I knew getting that Flash that like, okay, it's going to be thicker work, which I love, don't get me wrong, I love a bit of thick black work. It's just obviously for me more painful. But when she offered to be like, oh, do you want me to do that a little bit thinner? I was like, oh my god, yeah. Because I was kind of like, as long as you don't mind, then I don't mind. But like, I didn't want her to feel like she had to change her work just to kind of go with the other tattoos on me, but she was totally fine with it. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. And to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it being thinner. I was just like, oh, it's just gonna look thicker than the other pieces. But they look very similar, and sorry, how good is it? It's so good, and I have a fucking disco ball tattoo. But now I have this like gap here. I'm like, oh, that needs to go. That needs to go. And I don't know what to do because it's such an awkward shape. Like, it's, no matter what you put there, it's gonna like wrap or warp a bit. I'm thinking like florally bits, because flowers just look really good on shoulders, but I don't know if I want flowers. I don't know if I want flowers. Anyways, we love her. In terms of pain, I actually thought it was okay. I don't mind my back being done. Well, the parts that I have, I think it's actually okay compared to other parts of my body. I will say the bits that were closer to the top of my shoulder. It's not actually the top of your shoulder, but when you're getting tattooed, it feels like it. And the bits that were closer to my armpit, again, it wasn't actually close, it wasn't at my armpit, but it just felt like it. Those bits were real pinchy. No, this bit was real pinchy, but this bit up here, because it felt like it was real near the bone, it was so sharp. I was like, oh, okay. But other than that, I thought it was fine. On to the next one. Okay, so this one is quite dry. I'm just gonna put some more moisturizer on it. And I'm kind of surprised that this one is kind of taking longer to heal, because it's smaller. Maybe it's the location that it's at. Anyways, I'll put footage over the screen, but I will also pop a picture in. The picture again is the day after the tattoo, so that's super fresh. But the video, it's still healing. Like, you can still see it's kind of risen. It's a little bit dry. I did put moisturizer on it, but anyways. So it's a ladybird, and I never really had the intention of getting a ladybird tattoo, but when I seen it, I was like, that's actually really fucking nice. And I love that the little spots are love hearts. I love a love heart. I love a love heart tattoo. I'm a stickler for it. I say that and I don't actually have that many love heart tattoos. Oh no, I do. Oh no, I do. Oh, I do. Okay. Anyways, yeah, when I seen it, I was like, that's actually really fucking cute. I love the little ladybird spots. And I was like, that's actually a really good gap filler. And I'm so glad that I got it, because when she did it, I was like, holy fuck, I love this. Like, this is so good. I found this quite sore, I'm not gonna lie. And especially the bits that it feels like it's just at the inside of the elbow. So like, if you were to get bloods done or some form of a like medication or something, it feels like it's in there, but it's not. It is a little bit on the bend, but like, it's not really. But yeah, I found that quite pinchy. I really did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I love her. I love her so much. And I just think it was the perfect tattoo for there. Because initially I was actually gonna get the stamp there. But when I went in, Fecca was like, it's gonna rack quite a bit and it's not gonna look as good. And then when we put the stamp up where the stamp is now, I was like, oh no, that actually looks really good, especially because it's like at an angle. And I'm so glad we did, because now I have the ladybird here, and I think the ladybird fits perfectly there, and it doesn't like distort or anything. So yeah, they were both from Satori's Flash, and they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous little fellas. So it's really weird because I feel very tattooed now. I'm like, whoa. When you begin to fill in the gaps, you're like, oh, there's actually a lot of tattoos there. I do kind of wish I could get 1 or 2 more before I go away, but realistically I'm going away in like 4 days, so like, that's not really a good idea. Don't, especially because I really want my hands done. But I remember when I got my leaves done, oh, the pain, the healing of them was so sore and so long. And like, the thing is, your hands hit off everything, and the pain, like if you were to like hit it off a table, or it was so sore for so long. I was like, eh. Anyway, so I probably shouldn't, and you know what, I actually amn't, because like, I should be more careful with my money. But that is all I've gotten. I think when I get back, I'm probably gonna look into getting my hands done, and I definitely want to get this gap filled. And here, RIP, inside of the arm. And I have ideas that I want to put there, kind of all like space themed / UFO themed, because like, there is a good bit of spacey stuff on that arm anyways. So I think I'm going to stick to that theme. But anyways, I will obviously make another video when I have those new tattoos. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have. Let me know which of these tattoos is your favorite. Let me know if you have any tattoo plans. I love hearing when people are getting a new tattoo. I'm like, what are you getting? Where are you getting it? Who are you getting it by? I need the details. But that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye!